I'm sure a lot of you might feel me when I say that there are some days when you just don't have the energy to be active. You don't want to do anything. You don't want to leave the house. You don't even want to think about working out or anything like that. And then some of you, that might be every day. Like, I work in a gym, so I get it. Like, it's my job, and I also have an inclination to be active. I can't be inactive for too long, otherwise my life crumbles and I just lose all sanity. Even still, there are just some times when I'm like, I just don't got it. I don't have the mental energy, and I don't even know if I have that mental fortitude to try to push myself to be active, even though I know I should, because it does so many great things for your endorphins and your dopamine and your internal mental state and your health and all these various things that are great. One day recently, I just was dragging a couple Sundays ago, and I'm trying to get ready for the Rose Bowl half marathon in January, and I went out for this run the other day that I just did not feel good at any point. I initially intended to go out and run 10 to 11 miles. I got 3 miles into it, and I was like, nah, bump that. I got to turn around. I never got rid of that feeling of being tired. There were no songs that were hitting. Nothing was working. Like, my legs were heavy. I was thinking about food. I wanted to just sit down. So I took it back to the house, and I was just kind of like, you know what, sure, like, I'm going to convince myself that this was positive, but I did not feel good about the run whatsoever. And I was just kind of thinking like, man, it would have been better if I just stayed at home and chilled out. Like, it just sucked. It was one of those runs that sucked the whole time. From the moment I sat down and put on my shoes to leave, and then from the moment I was heading back, I could not get home fast enough. Tell me why on a day like that, where the run was just completely just terrible, straight booty, I get a text from the homie afterward talking about like, yo bro, I've seen you during the run, and just sent me this whole motivational and inspirational situation. And it kind of initially, to be honest, made me a little bit like, damn, like, really? Because you really never know who out in the world may see you or who's impacted by what you're doing, and how much positivity they might derive from you just being you and being connected to what you value, and for just being you. It's not even that deep. Shout out to Cruz, man. I appreciate you. I'm grateful for you for sending this text. The moral of the story is just do you. Don't worry about anybody else. Keep moving along your path. Stay consistent, and know that others are watching. Only you can walk in your shoes. I'm grateful for that reminder that I got from Cruz. I'm gonna keep walking in my shoes. I'm gonna keep staying active. I'm gonna keep doing things with a positive attitude, because it is a choice, and I choose to move through life with a general sense of appreciation and positivity, as opposed to sourness and all the other stuff that can happen, even though life be sucking sometimes, and you know me wanting to run. I'm grateful. Anytime you see me out there running, please let me know, because it don't be easy.